Hi guys, it's Tom from Comic Book Creature, back with another video. I'm going to do my 2018 wish list countdown. I've been seeing a lot of people do those, but I wanted to do a little bit more than just do a countdown of what comic books I'm specifically looking for the most this year. I thought I'd vary it up a little bit and show a few pops. I'm not really a pop collector. My daughter really is, but I know there's a lot of people that are interested in that, and these are comic related. These are all the Flash Pops from the television show that we enjoy watching, and I thought I would just let you see those and then get into the countdown list, and I also have a book I want to show you toward the end. So just sit tight and enjoy yourself. Let me show you what we got here. This is the Jay Garrick Pop. This is the Legion of Collectors exclusive. Okay. I have to be very careful with these or I'll be in trouble. This is Zoom, really good bad guy from the TV show. This is Gorilla Grodd. This is the 2016 Summer Convention exclusive pop. He's a nice big one. This is the Flash Pop. Now this next pop is one of the reasons one of my wish list items exists. This is a pretty valuable pop. This is the Funko 2015 Summer Convention exclusive. It's the Flash Unmasked. I traded a cherry first printing of the Killing Joke for this bad boy for my daughter. So now I'm looking for a new Killing Joke for myself. The things we do for kids. This is the Reverse Flash Pop. Nice yellow suit. This is the Captain Cold Pop from the show. Really good character. And the last pop in this collection is the Entertainment Earth exclusive Captain Cold Unmasked. So that's her Flash Pop collection. Thought you might enjoy seeing that. Now on to my countdown list. I know everybody's done a reveal list, kind of where you reveal one at a time, but you can't really see it here. There'll be pictures of these at the end of the video, as well as a picture of the list so that you can see what the countdown was, but I'm just going to kind of go through these and let you know what my yearly countdown is. This is my 2018 wish list. Various reasons. I'm kind of into the whole sword and sorcery storyline. I enjoy that. I was a big fan of Kazar back in the day. I enjoy those things. Tarzan, a lot of that. So some of that will explain a little bit of this list, and some of it isn't really. There's kind of no rhyme or reason. I've gone from all the way from 12 to 1, and then I have one pipe dream item on this list that I'd like to have, but I don't think I'll ever get. And the first ones are kind of, I think, will be easier to get, and they get progressively harder as they go down the list. I think I'm saying this right. My number 12 item is Telos 1 through 10 from Image Comics. It's a sword and sorcery fantasy with animal characters, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. The artist has passed away, and I would like to, I forget his name right now off the top of my head, but I would like to read that series. My number 11 item is Kull the Conqueror 1 through 10 from Marvel. I have maybe 1 or 2 of these books in really bad shape, and I'd like to get the 1 through 10 run. My number 10 item is the Dead of Night 1 through 11 from Marvel. Just a kind of a cool horror comic with some great covers. Then my number 9 item is Creepy Things 1 through 6 from Charlton. I had some of these when I was a kid. They're just fantastic. I really enjoyed them. I still have a few of them, but they're pretty bad rags, to be honest with you. So I'm trying to find a nice set of those. There were only 6 issues, and I don't think they're too expensive, so I'm kind of on the lookout for those. Then this comes to one of the more unusual items on the list. It's my number 8 item. It is the Green Planet #1 from Charlton. I think, unless I'm mistaken, that this may be Charlton's only one-shot, and it has kind of a dinosaur on the cover. It's a pretty old book, and I'd really like to find a nice copy of that. And then, of course, number 7 is The Killing Joke, which I traded to get the pop that I showed you a little bit ago. I need a first print of that, a nice copy, if I can find that. Number 6 is Demon. That's the number 1 is of Demon from a Jack Kirby cover back in the day. I don't have that at all. I have some of the later series stuff, but I don't have the early stuff. Would love to pick that up. And I'm always in look for my number 5 item, which is Swamp Thing #1 from DC. It's really hard to find a nice cover copy of that, a good looking one. I just haven't stumbled across it. Really picked up a cough, I apologize. Number 4 is Shayna the She-Devil #1. That is Shayna's first appearance. As I said, I'm a big Kazar fan, always was since I was a kid. Even had a subscription, a mail subscription to that back in the day. And that's her first appearance. It's not too expensive, but it is a little harder to find. I would like to also have my number 3 item, which is X-Men #10, which will be a little pricier if I ever manage to find it. That is the first appearance of Kazar. That's also from Marvel. My number 2 item is a Tomb of Dracula #1. That is from Marvel. That is the first Dracula appearance in Marvel. And my number 1 item is, of course, Conan the Barbarian #1. Book that I should have picked up years ago and haven't. I have a whole lot of the Conan run, but I do not have #1. I'm looking for a really nice copy. That's the first appearance of Marvel's Conan. It's really, really nice. And Barry Smith art. It's just a great looking book. You'll be able to see that at the end of the video. And then I have one last Pipe Dream book, which is a book that I know is extremely unlikely that I will ever come across, especially in any kind of condition. I probably will never own it, but it's always kind of been one of those books I would just love to be able to run into. And that is Strange Tales '89. That's the first appearance of Fin Fang Foom from Marvel way back in the day. Fantastic cover. It's just one of those books I've been chasing for years, and I doubt I'll ever come across. But that's my Pipe Dream book. I have one other item to show you, and I picked this up at a Dollar Tree of all places. It's a $29 book, and $29.95. And I mentioned The Killing Joke. It's got this is a book completely about Alan Moore. It's a pretty fantastic looking, neat looking book. Got a lot of interesting information in it. Haven't had a chance to read it yet. I just got it this weekend when we had gone up to see Star Wars, and pretty interested in digging into that. So if you're near a Dollar Tree right now, they generally get books. I'd go out and see if I couldn't find myself one of these if you have any interest in Alan Moore. For those of you who don't know, Alan Moore is the author of The Watchmen, The Killing Joke, really solid run of Swamp Thing, and many other stories. So there's that book. And okay, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you tuning in. As like I say, the list will be posted at the end, and also some cover shots of the books. Thank you very much, and as always, be kind to each other. See you later.